So I'm joined today by our CEO, Bill Hayes, and in any good interview, what I like to do is select a vehicle that's going to match the mood, match the person that I'm speaking with. And if this was 2019, I think those who get to know Bill, he would feel very comfortable in an elegant machine like an Aston Martin or something very similar. But of course, this isn't 2019, it's 2020, and I think a lot of us agree it's a little bit closer to the year of the Pinto. Recording. Hey Bill, so let's talk about industry trends in 2020. So it's been a big year. It's been a big year for news. It's been obviously a lot has been on the news. Everyone's been glued to their TVs to see what's going to happen next. But let's be more specific. Let's talk about how all this news is affecting our industry, how it's affecting the mortgage industry. So,
yeah. Thank you. I'm glad we're driving in our car, going for some coffee here. I feel like, though, 2020, I've been driving in my 1970 Pinto and just got rear-ended in the back. That's how 2020 has felt, but not necessarily for our industry. Our industry's been a lot of fun.
Yep, that's right.
Despite coronavirus, which has been awful, and I'm not minimizing that at all, but the lockdowns, the social distancing have really impacted how business was done. Oh gosh, nice mug. Nice mug.
Thank you.
But we've adapted. The industry's adapted. We've accelerated the use of remote signings and notarizations, which I think long-term is a great thing. And then pushed real estate agents to adopt technology maybe at a quicker rate than they had been. Again, I think long-term, great thing. And all along the way, Surefire has adapted as well. Our platform allows for communication remotely. It allows us to continue to humanize the automation. So we'll get through it. But it is what it is.
Yeah. And, like to continue with that, if we're talking about industry news, obviously coronavirus is more than just industry news, but, nice mug there too. That's a good one. You're a world traveler.
I am a world traveler.
So the Fed rate changes. I mean, the Fed, obviously rates are down. Rates are down historically. The impact is no surprise. Obviously, as rates go down, these types of mortgage products become more and more attractive. And what's going to happen next, though? Like, we know what's happening right now. Yes, low rates, and the folks that are listening to this are probably picking up two phones at the same time, putting one up to each ear because they are so busy, because it is driving so much business. So what's really important to think about is what's going to happen after these rates normalize or this market normalizes, and we're going to see a lot more competition for loan officers to get the attention of agents, for new business, for new loan applications, and establishing and keeping those relationships with agents, referral agents, is going to just absolutely be huge. And the key to that is you don't just do a deal and just move on. You're going to want to make sure you're properly recording your client information, not just in your LOS, but in your marketing system, in your CRM. You're going to be running those client for life workflows. You're going to want to make sure that you're using your current book as a strong source of referrals going down the road.
Yeah.
And
right.
Well, so it's been hard, right? It's been hard for agents to be looking at the future because this market has been so hot, right, Bill?
Yeah, no doubt. And the Fed rates certainly impact it. It's impacting the refi boom we're in right now, no doubt. And historically low rates have dominated the headlines all year. And it has helped continue the historic high performance for our lender clients as well. So, they were already performing great. The refi boom has continued to, buoy that. I love that you're drinking while driving. Hopefully that's not an Irish coffee. But there's always going to be cash outs. There's always going to be term reductions, debt consolidation refis. But I think, once these rates kind of wane and moderate back again, you're not going to see people interested in replacing the rates that they have in the 2s and 3s. So So
Yeah.
this refi boom might be the last we see in our lifetime, other than the cash out, the term reduction. And so, like you mentioned, our lenders and what we hope to do at Surefire is help them stay close to their current book of business and help them grow organically that new book of business, because they're going to have to return to purchase business in a big way.
Hmm.
And our platform was built for that. And, it's really, this incredible momentum, though, has really impacted staffing at these organizations. We've
Yeah.
seen it. It's been incredible.
Yeah, it's a big hiring push. A big push for our customers has been to use their marketing automation engine as a recruiting engine too. Two major ways. One way is through simply providing the tools that those loan officers need to be successful, and evangelizing the fact that the lender has invested in those tools, but also using the platform itself for recruiting, which has become huge in 2020. Recruiting automation is part of your marketing automation platform in 2020. It's a big change. Why is that? Well, the only way you're going to meet the demand of the marketplace is to staff up for many of these lenders. And what does staffing up means? What does it mean? You are hiring more loan officers, you're hiring more processors, hiring more underwriters, yes, but growth through acquisition is coming up. It's rising. There's a lot of activity where groups are splitting, groups are merging. So you're seeing more of that type of activity in 2020 than you would have in past years. And let's not forget, you're now hiring. You're not just hiring down the street anymore. You're hiring all over the nation, because for the foreseeable future, this workforce is going to be completely remote. Now, that's all very positive, but there's also considerations when you're staffing up, like what's going to happen when the refis start to slow down and the industry demand starts to contract a little bit. That demand is going to make it really hard for our lender partners to grow. So, I mean, it's not all roses for coming up here for the industry.
No, that's true, and most notably is what recently happened with the adverse market fee. Lousy move by FHFA. It seems to be whoa. That looks like the similar cash grab that is being imposed with this market fee. The Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac are again back to the GSE versus receivership. But we live in a great capital society. The market will adjust as it does to any other pricing changes. So we'll adjust. The industry will adjust.
Yeah, and it'll adjust. Hopefully, the adjustment will continue to be, positive, because at least looking back at just the second quarter has been huge, historically large, the largest on record. And so, what is that? That's resulted in all you have to do is follow some social media, and you'll find out that most of our lender partners have also posted historic earnings and closings for the quarter. A lot of folks are proud of their performance for Q2, and I'm hoping to see that into the third quarter as well, as we look at those results. And beyond just volume, the profitability per loan has gone up significantly as well. So that is all solid and good news. But it's not just lenders that have had higher volume. There's also been some significant market activity between for vendors and for lenders alike.
Yeah, Nick, no doubt. This industry has really garnered a ton of attention from outside investors. This industry has always been ripe for disruption, automation, technology, and it's there. And the outside is now seriously interested. Just note some of the, outlier deal valuations that have come, particularly in the provider and vendor space. ICE purchase of Ellie Mae, Black Knight when OB, the disruption and craziness that appears to be going on with CoreLogic, but it's all centered around interest from the outside wanting to have these assets in this space. And it doesn't stop just with vendors and suppliers, lenders as well. Just look at the huge success of the Rocket IPO, and we are owned by a private equity business. And so,
Yeah.
I hear about activity that's going on in the space, and there's, independent mortgage banks that are being shopped because there's interest. And so it's exciting time to be in our industry. It really is an exciting time to be in our industry.
Yeah.
This has been a really great year for our industry. The mortgage industry hasn't been a great year, 2020 in general, but our industry has done, great, and we're only 3/4 of the way through it. So, I'm just thankful that people were able to take time out again and spend a little time in the car with us, grab some coffee. Oh, nice, Jamaica man. You are international travel as
You're
well.
not the
It's not
only one that used to get on airplanes.
Yeah, it's not Thailand, but but thank you all for taking some time out of your days. We encourage all of you to check out the live sessions as well as our recorded videos. It'll be out there for a while, so please take advantage of it. And thank you for being amazing customers. We look forward to hearing from you. Hopefully there's a time when Nick and I can get out and drive to you or fly to
Yeah.
you and see you in person. But thank you again for taking time out of your busy day and spend a little time with us.
Yeah, I'll second that. Looking forward to being able to visit some of you in your place of business and at some of the industry events that have been pushed online, not unlike our summit. And the big message out there is everyone stay safe and healthy, and take care of yourselves and your families. And we can't wait till we can be part of.
Cheers to that.
Yep. Cheers to that. Here we go. We can't wait till we can be part of your physical space again. Till then, check out the recordings and check out the live sessions of the conference now and into the future. And we look forward to hearing your comments. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you later, Bill. Thank you. Oh, hold on, Bill. Let me get something. Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second. Yep. You ready? Yep. I want a breakfast sandwich and hash. Bill, you want some hash browns? I want some hash browns. Make that 2 orders of hash browns, extra ketchup, coffee. Do you have any silly mugs? I'd like some silly mugs. Okay. About 6 of them. Does that work? Okay, great. All right. Be right with you, Bill.